Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Mr. Reviewer here, and welcome to my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 51 review. Now, I apologize for this review is pretty much late, due to the fact that I had a somewhat of a late shift at work, and by the time I had to go to bed a bit more earlier to make the review. I mean, I was able to watch the episode, but then I had to be in bed a bit more earlier because I have more of an earlier shift, plus the problem was I was extremely tired because during most of the time it was in and out, and that sun wasn't getting any better. That sun was getting more fucking hotter, and it just kind of pissed me the fuck off most of the time, and I was extremely tired, getting a headache. I had a really, really late break, and that wasn't really fun at all. So, yeah, pretty damn busy. Then again, it's the curse of Mondays. So, yeah. So, anyways, enough about that, let's just talk about this episode. So that was the reason why this episode was delayed, because I was just extremely fucking tired. So I just rushed it up for a while trying to get myself cooled down. I was pretty pissed off at work. Was a pretty busy time at work, and the heat doesn't really help either. Well, I mean, it wasn't really extremely hot, but it was just the sun was getting to me. And when I'm out there switching back and forth from the sun in there, it kind of pisses me off and it fucks with my head. And I start to get like a bit of a headache and shit, so it's kind of annoying. So, yeah. So anyways, moving on, let's just talk about the episode with Dragon Ball Super. So with this episode, we see the relationship between MAI and Trunks, kind of why, they're really perfect for each other. And the reason why is because MAI was an actual leader of this like whole secret army military thing, where they're pretty much trying to get rid of Goku Black. And what happens is that most of the time, most of them get wiped out. But Trunks is pretty much the one that's pretty much the ultimate survivor. And MAI pretty much believes in him a lot, and she would do everything in her power to care, and stuff like that. So we can obviously see that those two were a really made perfect couple. And I really did like how cute it was when the younger MAI was pretty much just like there, getting all bashful and shy and shit like that. I mean, I don't know if she was getting a little bit turned on, but whoa, easy there, Trunks. Back up there. Don't make me call the pedal police on you, just saying. But anyways, let's not get into this whole lolly thing, okay? Let's not get into any lolly situations here. Well, see, here's the thing, It's kind of like One Punch Man, because One Punch Man, there's a character named Terrible Tornado or Takamaki, and even though she looks like she's like very, very young or little for her age, she's actually about my wife's age, about 28 or 27, whatever the age it was. So I can't really say it's more on the lolly-ish type level, because in reality, if she was older right now, she would be somewhere in her 50s, if I'm not mistaken. Someone told me in the timeline that by that time, after like Majin Buu and stuff, I would say around like in her 50s or close to her mid-50s, I would say. Because if you think about it, if you remember back in Dragon Ball, how she was much more older, I would say, than Bulma, at least older than Bulma. So yeah, definitely she would be somewhere in her 50s or in her mid-50s, at least by now. That's the thing. But here, she's portrayed as a little girl, so again, it's just kind of weird. Again, we still need, come on, man. Where is that mystery suspense on how these three formed into little kids? I don't understand it. I hope we can finally get an explanation soon on what this is about, but alright, I guess not, but I don't know. But regardless, though, so we get a little bit of development of that, and we also find out that BEERUS, at the very end of the episode, finds out that he might have seen Black somewhere before. Like, he pretty much sensed where Black was pretty much coming from, because he kind of remembers a little bit of him, but it's starting to come back to him just a bit, like he might have seen him somewhere like he might have dealt with him like back then even as well. So it turns out, you know, he wants Whis to investigate on it. But before that, Goku was going to ask Whis to actually train him to get him, suit him up and ready in case, like, Goku Black finally gains much more better power. Because let's be honest, Black Goku, he's not nearly as strong as I mean, don't get me wrong, like, he's no bitch, that's for sure. He is pretty damn strong, but I wouldn't say, like, he is on God tier level. Like, he's actually on the same level, I guess, from Goku back in the heydays of Dragon Ball Z. Kind of like Super Saiyan, higher Super Saiyan 2, maybe about Super Saiyan 3 levels, sort of around there. So technically, because Goku was pretty much decimating him as Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2, but it doesn't really matter because Black was still getting on some hits on Goku himself. So he ain't no bitch either. But Trunks, I guess, wasn't the most strongest enough to handle Black. So maybe now, since he's studying more of Goku's techniques now in that present timeline, it's a possibility that Black could match up to the exact same power as Goku. Because it kind of seems like he was matching up the same power as Goku when he was fighting him in the present timeline. So it's a possibility he might have that same advantage and that same ability that, you know, Goku has, you know. I'm just saying. So that's pretty much what we're pretty much getting at here. So that's why Goku wants to train himself and prepare, just in case for some odd reason he gains much more stronger. And unfortunately, you know, BEERUS kind of passed on that, so he's kind of still, you know, offensive on the whole, you know, going against time, you know, is against regulations of the gods and stuff like that. So BEERUS is against it. Goku wanted to go train with King Kai, but unfortunately that didn't work out because King Kai was rather pissed off at Goku from all the damage he's done on this fucking planet. And Vegeta, you know, they thought we were going to train together because BEERUS is like, you know, why don't you just go train with Vegeta? Like, together. But, of course, you know, they don't really match up as training partners. Not much in the slightest, you know. We've seen it before, you know, how much that actually worked out as a great idea. So, yeah. So, anyways, we finally find out that Vegeta is going to go training on his own in the, in that gravitational room that Bulma's dad, Dr. Bree, pretty much set up about years ago. That same machine he's going to use to actually get himself stronger with his Super Saiyan Blue. So that's going to be pretty hype to actually see something like that. But anyways, yeah. So with this episode, we get some, you know, somewhat information on, you know, when it comes to Goku Black and somewhat of Goku Black. Again, we still don't really know any leaks of evidence on where Goku Black pretty much comes from. So again, we still do not know most of this. But judging from the preview from next week, it looks like we're finally going to get more detailed flashback on Goku Black. Because in the preview, we see that that green Supreme Kai, the one that we see in the intro, where he's like laying down like this, and he's like got that sword through him on the floor and shit. So yeah, we're gonna see that Supreme Kai, and from what, yo, this is what makes it so hype, man. This is what makes it hype. Universe, Goku and BEERUS and Whis are gonna travel to Universe 10. Yo! Dude, that's crazy! Because, yo, listen, just like me and the King of Lightning, we both wanted to see, like, all these different universes play out in action. Like, what their environments are like, what kind of different, you know, Namekian races or Saiyan races, or what kind of races they have in Universe 10, you know, compared to Universe 7, Universe 6. Again, when it comes to those whole universes, I want to see more. So hopefully, this will be some really great world building. Mr. Toriyama, you're finally doing something right, but please, can we get more of this world building in these different universes? Because this is actually piquing my interest. I'm really excited more for next week's episode. And you know what's gonna suck though? How Trunks is gonna find out what Gohan is like in the present time. How he's become pretty much a scholar. Yeah, I bet you Trunks is gonna be like, just what the fuck. So it's like, you're telling me the man that I admired becomes a pussy, but like at the end of Majin Buu? Poor Trunks. Oh man, I bet he's gonna be scarred for life when he finds out exactly what this Gohan is producing. He's gonna be so shocked. I'm like, how the fuck can my mentor, my master Gohan, like, I wish Trunks would be like, yo, you're not my mentor, man. My mentor was a lot more stronger and wiser than you, man. So it's like, This Gohan, nah, it's not going to cut it. Man, I really wish this motherfucker could open the shit. But of course, you know, Gohan has been training too, don't get me wrong. From what I heard after the resurrection, because remember at the resurrection of F, he wanted to actually, because now he's actually training himself with Piccolo because he wants to protect the people that he loves still. The problem is though is that, you know, he's got like work in the way and stuff, so he's training still with Piccolo, but the problem is, you know, there's so much work ahead of him, like in real life. It's really hard for him sometimes to actually make that time and effort. But, you know, since he is starting to, he's starting to somewhat develop, you know, kind of, sort of. But it really does suck we did not see Gohan in Universe 6, the Champa stuff in the tournament. I was extremely pissed, because I really want to see him, to give him, like, his redeemers. But, you know, Toriyama was like, no, fuck you, no finger to Gohan fans, the true Gohan fans. What up? Giving them the big old middle finger, saying, fuck you guys, we're not giving your development. But yeah, next week's episode looks pretty damn good. So when it comes to this episode in general, I really did like the whole bond featuring between MAI and Trunks. And it is really cool that we're finally getting some hints on that BEERUS might kind of know. So BEERUS is hiding some shit. We just do not know it. Like, he's starting to somewhat get his memory back. Like, he might have dealt with him, like, way back before, probably just, you know, kind of fought him once before, but, you know, he slightly sort of remembers, but, like, not really. But anyways, judging by next week, I'm really hoping this means we are going to be getting some legions of what the fuck Black Goku really is, so just saying. So anyways, that's pretty much about it. Overall, I'll give the episode about a 4 out of 5. It was a pretty good episode, you know, I enjoyed it, it was pretty good. I did like, again, the whole relationship thing between Trunks and MAI was actually done very nicely, very well done, on point, very well done, especially the music. And I really did like the whole little mini fight between Black and Goku. Like, I really did like that fight when it comes to him going Super Saiyan and shit, and him just like Goku just like going at it and shit like that. You know, Trunks trying to keep his defense game, but oh man, he should have just hit that fucking man. The Trunks should have played more fucking Smash Bros. Man, he gotta learn to block all those moves, man. When it comes to that, or just any of the Dragon Ball Z fighting games, like, you know, there's a block button for a reason, man. Use that block, man, that defense, like, you know, against Black, just saying. So anyways, that's pretty much it, I'm done. So yeah, giving about a 4 out of 5. You know, there was really some good, enjoyable moments. Even though, again, I really wish my only problem is we kind of sort of know, but we're still not there yet on who the fuck Black really is, though. It's like, it's still this build up and shit like that. It's like, come on, just fucking tell us if him or the Supreme Kai, or that Kai fucking fuse. But I am hyped, though, because we are going to be going to Universe 10, so that's what's up. I really want to see what that environment's going to be like. And again, world building, Toriyama, that's a great start. Please do it for the Golden Universes. Just saying, just Super Saiyan. I need to see this. I'm really stoked. So anyways, that's it, I'm done. This is the Ninja Reviewer signing out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And don't forget to drink your daily dose of moose milk, bitches. I know it's been a while since I've done reviews, but the summer anime has been sort of dry. Again, I'm not caught down the rope, but that's pretty much the only thing I will be watching anyway. But other than that, hell, MLP is coming back anyway, so I might as well just sit up for that. MLP is coming back more earlier than expected, so our summer isn't half dry yet without ponies. So don't you worry, you know, that's coming back. The Zaul stuff in One Piece anime is going to start up soon, so I'm probably going to review that. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'll see you guys for next week for episode 52. So, that's it. So, take care, guys. And also, don't forget to support what you read and what you watch. So, yeah. Bye-bye.